Hello, my little draconic wolfkins. I hope that you're all doing well. If you guys like what you see in here, please like, subscribe, and turn on that bell to get notified. And if you guys want to send me your own horror stories, my email will be in the description below. I have to put a disclaimer on this because the story is about kidnapping, abuse, and SA, so if you're a victim of it or know someone who is and you don't want to hear this story, you guys do not have to listen to it. So I am just letting you guys know now, so let's get into it. I was kidnapped at 14 and kept for days in a soundproof basement by a man of about 50 years old. He repeatedly essayed and beat me after tying me up. I escaped after begging and promised my captor that I wouldn't tell and would return to find him. I'm sure that's bullshit because here we are. Anyways, oh my god, I am sorry that this happened to you. Like, holy shit. I went to a barber shop 2 blocks away from my parents' house in Brooklyn, New York, looking for my friend. When I arrived, he was not there, but another man let me know that he had stepped out and would be back soon. He invited me to sit and wait, so I accepted. No. After he told me the wait would be about 8 minutes or less because he had went to the store, the man introduced himself as the owner of the shop and said that he was just moving some items up from the basement to restock the shop for the day. I told him that I was trying to see if my friend wanted to hang out after his shift. Oh god. And this is a long story, guys. And this is a side note, so we do love long stories and we do love context and extra information that may or may not be needed for the story. Anyways, at this age, I did not have a cell phone, and my parents didn't let us use the internet because my older brother constantly looking up corn, can't say that on YouTube either, but replaced the C with P and leaving it open. As a result, we lost the whole PC. My parents also didn't allow us to use the house phone unless it was for emergencies, only or unless we were told to answer a call for them. Damn, like, your parents are strict. I am sorry, but who the hell doesn't watch, adult entertainment on the internet nowadays, though? Like, seriously, everyone does it. Well, almost everyone. I know that there's people who don't do it because of religious reasons, or they don't understand it, either because they're autistic or they just don't understand adult entertainment. Anyways, I'm rambling. Whenever I wanted to hang out with my friends, I would look for them in person because we lived in the same neighborhood. Okay, I like having friends in the same neighborhood, honestly. It makes it easier to, hang out. The guy said he just opened his business on his own and was excited about it. He talked about the improvements he made in the backyard and expressed that we would rent out the yard and basement for parties to bring in more money. Why do I feel like this guy is a load of shit? Like, I don't like this guy one bit. He insisted that I take a look in the yard and get a tour while I waited. I was hesitant at first, but agreed because he was being friendly and I couldn't imagine anything going wrong. Look, if you feel like, or if you feel yourself hesitating, or you get a gut feeling that something's off, even if someone is being ultimately nice to you, listen to that feeling and run away. That's all I'm saying. We looked at the yard and then he showed me the rest of the back of the shop. Then we walked back to the front and he opened a door and said that this was the basement. And this is where it all starts, I guess. He said it was ideal for parties as well as maybe even a studio since he soundproofed it. He turned the lights on and beckoned to me. Oh no, oh no, 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 oh God. He told me to come check it out. I said maybe I'd look another time instead because my friend was taking a long time to return and I would just come back when he arrived. Yeah, that's smart. That is smart. The man said it would be quick and said the door to the shop is open, so he would come inside anyways. I hesitated at first, but then I followed him downstairs. He showed me the basement and showed me how he installed the walls and the other improvements inside. Oh God. Oh God, I don't like this, guys. Then he said we could go back up now, and we turned to go back upstairs. I was ahead of him. Halfway up the stairs, I felt him grab my leg. I instantly panicked and tried to free my leg from his grip. He dragged me back. Oh, hell no. Hell no. I would be doing anything I could. Yelling, screaming. I don't know if the door is open or not. Like, holy crap. I turned over on the stairs and he came over me, grabbed my neck with one hand, and fondled my breasts with the other. Oh, hell no. That is not okay. He pushed his face on my body and began trying to kiss me. Oh no, oh no, oh hell no. I began to swing and punch him frantically. He tightened his grip and said to me to stop fighting and then tried to kiss me again. No, I would be putting up a fight. Like screaming, kicking, punching, clawing, all of that. I started flaying and then kicked him as hard as I could in his balls. Yeah, I would do the same, honestly. He let go and I turned to run. There was a bucket of water near the top of the stairs, and as soon as I reached it, he grabbed my leg again. I pulled the bucket back while making the water spill all over the stairs and made me lose my grip, and I slipped face first into the stairs. Aw, I'm sorry. I threw back the empty bucket, which hit him and made him yell to stop fighting back. No, never stop fighting back. If you are being kidnapped, do not, I repeat, do not stop fighting back. Do whatever it takes to escape. And if you have a phone on you, which honestly everyone should at least have some form of communication, to call the police. Yeah, call the police! He was enraged at this point, screaming that I really hurt him. He dragged me back down the stairs to the bottom and kicked me in the stomach and head repeatedly. Oh, hell nah, hell nah. That is not okay. Then he ran to the top of the stairs and turned off the lights. I struggled trying to get my footing. In the darkness, he grabbed me back to the ground by my hair and dragged me to a dark corner of the basement. Oh God. Oh God. Like, my stomach just fell to my ass with my heart. I couldn't see a thing and began to yell as loud as I could. He climbed on top of me, cursing that I made a mess and he would have to clean it up now because I'm so difficult. You are not being difficult, you're just trying to defend yourself. That is all. Then he laughed, saying that no one would hear me, so I was better off shutting up. I continued to cry, scream, and flail. He laid his whole body weight on me and began to remove my clothes. I eventually grew tired and he overpowered me. Oh God, oh God. It seems, I'm sorry, like, this is hard to read, guys. It seems like eternities as he R-worded me over and over. He sat on my back and tied my hands behind my back. I tried to wiggle and kick, but he met with me a few blows to the back of the head. What the fuck is wrong with people? Like, I want to know, like, what the hell is wrong with people? And wanting to do this to minors. Or to anyone, especially minors and animals. Like, this is disgusting. Like, they have a special place in hell. Or whatever equivalent to hell is. Like, shit. Then he left and said he would be back with food. It was pitch black and the silence was pressing after he left. I tried to listen for someone. I began to scream as loud as I could. My voice was so hoarse and sore from screaming that I just pushed myself back until I hit a wall and sat in a ball and cried to myself. Yeah, shit, I don't even know what to do. Like, I know I would be in therapy after this whole shit. The door locked from the outside and it was so dark I couldn't see my hands in front of my face. He returned a long time later to R-word me and then hit me in the head and knocked me out. I woke up confused in a painful daze and started screaming again in vain. Oh God, like, this is... I don't even know if I want to continue this story, but I saved this story, so I'm going to try and finish reading this. Over the next 2 days, I remained there as he repeated the cycle. I had to use the bathroom on the ground nearby and laid on the cold concrete floor. Oh, really? He couldn't even give you the decency to use an actual bathroom? Or to anything else? Like, he's like the scum of the earth. Last time he R-worded me, I just lay there, motionless, crying quietly to myself, wondering and hoping he would just kill me instead. Yeah, I would pray to any and every god there is, hoping for death at this point. I'm not gonna lie. Along with being so exhausted. I was exhausted. I hadn't ate or drank anything since being there. My body hurt and I was fighting him back. Yeah, God damn, I hope this guy gets arrested and executed. He whispered that he loved me, and I begged him to please let me go, and I began to promise I'd come back. I begged him to please just let me go home and eat and shower, and I would come back. Yeah, like, do it. At this point, yeah, I would say, like, hey, please just let me go home and eat and shower, and I would come back, but I wouldn't go back. Fuck that. After a while, he agreed. He threatened that he would always be able to find me and would kill me if I told. I promised that I wouldn't over and over. He then left me and returned shortly after, turning the light by the stairs back on, and he grabbed my arm roughly and led me back to the stairs. It felt so good to see the light, even though it burned my eyes. At the top of the stairs, he untied me and gave me my clothes back and watched me dress. God, 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 like, holy shit. I hope that he gets what he deserves. Karma's a fucking bitch. I tried to keep a neutral expression on my face. He looked at me and said, "Don't forget, I will find you. You can never escape me." Oh, yeah, people can't escape. I can tell you that. Or we wouldn't have these stories all over Reddit, the news, and all of that. I promised again that I would come back. He walked me to the shop door and watched as I walked carefully down the block. I tried to look normal and to readjust to daylight. It was cloudy and raining. Oh God. Cloudy and raining. I feel like that's some kind of symbolic sign or something. Or at least that's what I want to believe. I looked back at him and turned the corner. I began to run like mad and ducked into someone's backyard. I sat there for a while and thought to be about 15 to 20 minutes hiding behind a bush. Then I ran off and ran into my oldest brother and a patrol car a few blocks down looking for me. Good. At least you got to them. They repeatedly asked me over and over where I had been. I couldn't say anything. I began to run from my brother because I didn't know what to say. But then I just stopped and just cried. Yeah, I would be bawling my eyes out too, honestly. Like shit. I blinked through the tears, looking down and my bruised wrist and filthy clothes. I don't even know what to do or how to even form words about this and whatnot. Holy shit. There was blood stains and dirt on my pants, and my hands were black. They took me back home to my worried mother, who began to question me. I fell silent and could only cry. Holy crap. I never told anyone where I was or what happened. I did see the man randomly around in passing, and he would smile a creepy smile at me. Oh, hell nah. Hell nah. I would punch him in the face. Kick him in the nuts. Hell no. Hell no. No. You should have said something and got him arrested. Sometimes he'd say he would be sending for me soon. I never went back to him, and I didn't see him again after I turned 15. I found out that my friend had never even came into work that day. The shop eventually closed down, and another business opened up in their place. Now, at 31, I've told my story. Unfortunately, my mother passed in 2018, and I never got to tell her. Holy shit, I am so sorry. Like, this just breaks. I'm not a mom, but if my child went missing for who knows how fucking long, I would just be, be beside myself trying to look for them. Like, oh my god, like, my heart goes out to all the victims of, like, domestic violence, SA, abuse, all of that. Like, I really do. Like, I have no idea, like, what it feels like to be that. I swear there's a special place in hell for people like him. I'm not gonna lie.